Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Sunil. Today we will learn about vertical scaling and horizontal scaling. Please like, subscribe and share my channel for more videos on system design. It can help you to clear interview as well as it will help you to build a scalable architecture. If you don't know anything about scaling, don't be worried. We will learn following today. Scalability describes a system's elasticity. In the sense, we can say that it describes the system's ability to grow. If you are running a website or web service or application, the generally the popular websites gets more traffic as more people open the website. Let's say we have built an application that can serve 100 customers at a time. What will happen if we get 1 lakh customers? It is common to underestimate just how much traffic your system will receive, especially in the early stages. This could result in a crashed server, or we can say there is a decline in your service quality. So, scalability describes your system's ability to adapt to change and demand. Good scalability protects you from future downtime and ensures the quality of service. Vertical scaling is also known as scaling up. This means the process of adding more power, a CPU, RAM, etc., to your server. That's why it is known as scale up. What are advantages of vertical scaling? It is cost effective because upgrading a pre-existing server cost is less than purchasing a new one. Less complex process communication because you have only single server to handle all the layers of communication. So no need to synchronize. This may result in faster in responses and less complicated maintenance because you have only one server which you need to manage. That's why maintenance is less. Disadvantage of vertical scaling: high possibility of downtime as you have only single machine. So during upgradation there is considerable downtime. Also single point of failure because having all your operations in single server increases the risk of losing all your data if a hardware or software failure was to occur. Upgradation limitation: there is a limitation to how much you can upgrade a machine. Every machine has its own threshold for RAM, storage or processing power beyond which we cannot upgrade machine. So it is one of the biggest limitation of vertical scaling. Now horizontal scaling. Horizontal scaling is also known as scale out. It allows you to scale by adding more servers into your pool of resources. That means now you will have multiple nodes of servers, or we can say multiple nodes to maintain. Advantage of horizontal scaling: scaling is easier from hardware perspective because all horizontal scaling requires you to do is add additional machines to your current pool. It eliminates the need to analyze the system solution you need to upgrade. Fewer downtime, or we can say less downtime, because you are adding a machine, so you don't need to switch off your old machine. in horizontal scaling. Also, it increases the fault tolerance. As you have multiple nodes, so there is less risk of losing data. Okay, or we can say less risk of losing all of data. Also, it increases the performance, because if you have multiple nodes in horizontal scaling, we can say that to manage your network traffic, it allows for more endpoints or connections. Now, disadvantage of the horizontal scaling, it increases the complexity of maintenance and operations, because you have multiple servers to maintain, and also it increases the initial cost, as adding new server is more expensive than upgrading the existing one. Then how to choose which one is better and which one to use when? So there are different factors to choose: cost, future planning or proofing, distributions, reliability, upgradability, and performance. These are the major factors based on which we need to decide which scaling to be used. So, in short, we can say that when traffic is low, vertical scaling is great option, especially when we have limited cost, or yeah, and horizontal scaling is more desirable for large scale applications due to the limitations of vertical scaling. That major limitation is that hardware upgradation.